Hello and welcome to Color Up. So have we stumbled upon the ultimate craps betting strategy? Well, the Canadian mad Professor Vince certainly thinks he has, and it's pretty intriguing, so let's check it out. All right, this strategy is called the ultimate return on investment. Now, Vince is a computer math guy, so he relates everything to the stock market, and it seems pretty complicated, you know, with dividends and payouts and all that stuff. So I'll link to his channel so you can kind of get his full overview of the thing. But I'm going to give you the basic Cliff Notes version, or the Color Up simplified version for guys like me to help me understand. So at the core of it, you're going to be betting on the 6 and 8 and use winnings from that to invest on the outside numbers. Now, it does employ a little martingale on the 6 and 8. So if you're going to roll a bunch of 7s, you know, you need a big bankroll. Obviously, martingales are basically foolproof until you hit the table max or you run out of money. Otherwise, they're the perfect strategy. So it kind of dabbles in that a little bit. But other than that, it's pretty intriguing. So we're going to start with the 6 and 8 at $42 each. So let me set that up kind of real quick for you, or as quick as I can. Now, he has charts and all that stuff. Again, I don't think he would be offended if I called him a nerd. But he's got all that kind of detail for you. But again, I'm going to give you the simplified version. $42, 6 and 8. Now, I believe he has his bets always working, just so we're not wasting a roll whether the puck is on or off. And again, we don't really care about the points so much. But let's say our bets are working. What we're looking to do, obviously, is to roll a 6 and 8. Now, these $42 bets are going to pay $49. So if you drop the dealer $1, he's going to pay you out $50. And what we're going to do is reinvest that on some more numbers. And he calls it different things. But let's say if we roll a 6, we go ahead and use that $50 to bet downtown. And then if we roll an 8, we bet on this side of the table, or uptown. Obviously, at this level, the 4 and 10, you'd want to make it a buy bet. So let's say we roll the 8, we win $49 or $50, 50 for 1, and then we're going to bet on the 9 and 10. Anytime an outside number rolls, you're going to take the collection and pull the bet down. So let's say a 9 rolls, $25 is going to pay $35, and you're going to ask the dealer to pull down your 9. Right here, you got $60. Remember, we initially invested $84, so basically almost completely out of the hand by just rolling one number. Now again, anytime you hit a number, you're going to use the winnings to cover some more numbers. So let's say we hit a 6. Again, it'll pay 50 for 1. We'll take that money and we'll just divide it in half, and we'll put it on the 4 and 5. And, you know, maybe the 8 rolls. Again, we'll get paid 50 for 1. We divide the money and put it on the 9 and 10. So here we'd put it on the 9, and here we'd actually be bumping up our 10. If we're so lucky that the 10 rolls, well, 50 is going to pay, I don't even have it, it's going to pay 100 for 5, right? A $5 VIG. We'd have to give our VIG, and then we'd pull that bet down. So that's the positive side of how the strategy works. Now, anytime you have, as far as getting out of the hand, anytime you have a profit, you've met your goal, whether that's 100, 250, 500, whatever it is, you could pull your money down and walk away. But now let's get to the bad part, or the martingale side of the strategy. If we roll a 7, obviously all of our bets would come down, and what we'd go is we would bump these 2 bets up to $84 each. So let me go ahead and set up 84. I need some green here. So 75, 80, $4 each, so 84. Now, once you're at the $84 level, if you hit it, it's going to pay, or $84 is going to win 98. So if you drop the dealer $2, it's basically 100 for 2. So again, you take your money, divide it in half, say the 6 rolls, and we'll divide it between, on the low side, we'll put it on the 4 and 5. Same process. If one of them hits, you collect and pull down the number. Now, if the 7 were to roll again, the next level is $126 each on the 6 and 8. Now, for my video, I'm going to stop there. Basically, it will take, I believe it's $500, a little over $500 to get to those 3 levels. Obviously, you can continue martingaling, and again, he has the whole chart for you, but I'm going to stop at the $126 level. Now, when do you low your bets? Basically, anytime you're in the black or you're out of the red, you've recouped all your initial, your buy-in, and you're above your buy-in. So if we buy in for 500, we're at 501, we would start back down at the $42 level. So that's it. That's the ultimate return on investment strategy. So let's go ahead and roll it out and see what happens. All right, I have a $500 bankroll, and you'll want to keep track of it somehow. So I'm going to flip my chips up like this, just because once you get above that 500, then you know if you've martingaled the 6 and 8, you can regress them back down to the bottom. So I'm going to keep track of it this way. You can use chips as spacers or whatever. And just in case, I'm going to actually buy in for 5010, just in case I need to change for anything. Again, that'll be enough to get through minimum of the 3 tiers. So let's go ahead and drop 84. Do we have a change? Well, we'll just drop 100 and ask the dealer to place the 6 and 8 for 42 each. So we'll get 16 and change. And we'll get these set up here. 42 each. And the puck's off, so we'll go ahead and get our bets working. We do have a dice probability advantage over the 7. 5 ways to roll the 6, 5 ways to roll the 8. So we actually have 10 combos to win. So let's, new shooter. Let's go ahead and see that 6 and 8. 9, point's gonna be 9. Doesn't really help us. Again, to get this even off the ground, we gotta get a 6 and 8 first. It's not gonna happen. We're gonna see a 7 up front, 0.7 out, a quick one. So down comes our bets. Puck is gonna come off, and then so we're gonna have to progress to tier 2. So that's gonna be $84 each. So let's go 175 to the dealer and ask them to place it for 84 each. So we'll get 7 and change here. $84 each. And again, we have a dice advantage, so we'll go ahead and get or a probability advantage, so we'll go ahead and get our bets working. Let's see, 7 out, so we have a new shooter. So we'll just shake these up a little bit. Hopefully we could see that 6 or 8. 5, point's gonna be 5. And here we go, shooter. 3, craps, 3. 8 easy, there we go. All right, 84 is gonna pay 98, so player dropped me $2, and I'm gonna pay you out 100. And we're gonna go ahead and just divide that in half and put it on this side of the table. So the 9 and 10, and we'll wanna buy that. And here we go. 7, ouch. All right, everything's coming down again, and we're gonna have to go up to our 3rd tier. And I think he recommends like 2,000 to cover so many tiers. Again, check his chart, but I'm only playing it with $500, so we gotta get in and get it covered early. So we need the next level is 126, so let's go ahead and give the dealer 225, 50, 252. And that's enough to get us set up for 126 each. Kind of made a mess here. All right, 126 each. All right, again, we'll go ahead and get them working. Let me clean up my stack here a little bit. This is the scary part of martingaling, is you just keep chasing those losses. If the 7s keep coming, there's not much you could do about it. All right, we have a new shooter. Here we go, but you only need like 3 rolls to get your money back. All right, 8, that's a good one for us. Point is 8. It's gonna pay 147, so let's pay out 150 for 3. So we'll drop the dealer 3 and get paid 150. And again, the 8 roll, we're gonna split it in half, vest it on this side of the table. And we'd love to see one of those hit now. All right, here we go. Plenty of numbers, we just gotta roll them. There's that 8-point hit. All right, I don't have the change to drop, so we're gonna have to pay it out the long way. So 1, 25, 30, 40, 5, 47. Now, how do you divide that up? Well, we could do 120 on each. Let's just go ahead and make it 50 on each. So we'll bump these guys up 50. So we have $125 bets here. And we'll just rack this. A couple bucks. Puck went off because we hit our point. We'll have our bets working. We've got plenty of dice combinations. We should be okay. We just got to avoid the devil. 10 hard, that's a good one for us. Point's going to be 10. This is going to pay out $250, and we need to drop our VIG. So our VIG is going to be $6 on that. And then we're going to pull that bet down, actually. So let's see if we made up some headway here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 400. Yeah, we'll just stack them like that. Trying to make this too complicated. All right, we still got some good bets up here. Hopefully we can hit one of them and get our money back. 8 easy. Again, 126 is going to pay out 150 or 147 for 3. I got a nickel here. Let me give that. Get 2 and change. And then I have enough, 150. And again, we'll just go ahead and divide it in half. Put it on the 10 and the 9. So this guy's going up. We've got a buy here on the 10 for 75. What do we have here? We got a $200 bet actually on this 9. I could change that out. So that's really what we want to see there. That would be great. Let's see if we can make it happen. Here we go. 10-point hit. That's not a bad one. 75 is going to pay 150 if we drop our VIG. And depending on the casino, it's going to be $3 or $4. So we'll just say they're generous. It's a $3 VIG, and we're going to pull our bet down. Puck's going to come off because we hit our point. And now where are we at? So we're at 3, 4, so 5. And we actually have a profit now. So we're at 3, 4, 5, 6, 25. So we can actually pull our bets down to the minimum level and restart over at tier 1. So thank goodness we escaped it and we got out of this. So we actually are doing pretty good here. If we pull this down and we want to go back up for 42. So let me go ahead and just stack up some blacks. And let's see, what do we need? $84. So 75. I'm a little short. Oh no. Yeah, 75, 85. So we'll get $1 and change. And I can set these up for $42 each. 25, yeah, 42 each. And now let's see, 3. So we can just kind of move that in the back. As long as we have money in this front rack, here's our 500 buy-in. As long as we have money in this front rack, we don't really need to progress. So we don't have to risk higher amounts of money. All right, same shooter coming out. We'll get our bets working at $42 each and see what happens here. 6 easy. 6 is going to be our point. It's going to pay 40, 42 is going to pay 49. So drop the dealer 1, get paid 50 for 1. And dealer, go ahead and cover the low numbers. We'll buy that. And off we go. 6-point hit, repeating numbers. And again, I mean, maybe you walk away. I mean, we've obviously done pretty well so far. It was a little scary, but we hit it and we're out, and so we're okay. So let's see, 42 is going to pay 49. So let's pay out 50 for 1. And again, we'll invest that out here. Puck's going to come off. And here we go. 2 aces on the come out roll. Craps numbered, we don't care. We're looking for a point, and it's going to be the 4, point of 4. Remember, we're always going to have our bets working. And so 50 is going to pay 100 for a vig of $2. And we're going to ask the dealer to pull our bet down. So we'll go ahead and rack another one up. 3, there we go. So we're doing quite well already, just like that. Let's be greedy and see if we could keep making some more money. Here we go. 10 down there on the end. We don't have that one covered. We're looking for the 6 or 8. 10 the hard way. Watching numbers roll by, but that's all right, as long as we're not losing money. There's that 8. 42 is going to pay 50 for 1. We don't have one, so we're going to pay out the long way. So 49. That's okay. We have a green in our rack. We'll just throw that to dealer and get the 9 and the 10 placed. And I'll rack up some change up here. Let's see, the bank needs a little bit of money here. Let's keep this roll going. Here we go. What do you say? 9. There we go. 25 is going to pay 35. Dealer pulled me down. So again, we just rack that up and keep collecting. When do you want to walk away? I don't know, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700. We've been at the table a pretty short amount of time. There's that 6. 42 is going to pay 49 or 50 for 1. We're going to use that to invest. We'll divide it in half and invest. So we actually have 75 now on the 5 and $25 on the 4. So we'd love to see that 5 again. 4, but we'll take the 4. 4 hard, point hit. 25 is going to pay 50 for 1 for the vig. Got to pay the juice on these buy bets. I'm going to ask the dealer to bring it down. So again, we're racking some more green, and the puck's going to go off. All right, bets are working, and we're coming out. Here we go. 3 craps on the come out. Still looking for a point. Same shooter. Bouncing around, and it's going to be a 7. All right, so that's going to wipe down all of our bets because we were working on every roll. All right, so these are going to come down. And make a decision. What do you want to do? You want to keep playing? Again, because he calls it deficit, we're not in a deficit. We're actually we have a positive. So we don't have to go to the tier 2. There's no need to go to the tier 2. As long as we're in the deficit, we actually back down to tier 1. So you can keep playing again at that $42 level, or you can walk away. Let's say we give it one more try and see what happens. So let's go, what do we need? $84. So let's give the dealer 85. Get $1 back in change. And get set up here. 42 each. Bets are working. And let's see. That was on the come out. So we're the same shooter. All right, here we go. Let's push our luck a little bit. 2 craps. We don't care about that. And another 7. All right, maybe that's the dice gods telling us something. That's okay. You can keep playing. We obviously have a profit, or you can walk away. Let's go ahead and color up and see where we stand. Again, we have our initial buy-in of 5. Actually, we bought in for 5.010. We'll get there. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1,100, 75, 95, 98. So let's do it this way. Let's color up actually. 1,190, 75, yeah, 98. All right. Proper color up there. So that's pretty cool. We got up to the pumpkin chip. Basically doubling our money. It did get a little scary. We were at tier 3, and I'm a low roller. I'm not that comfortable, but again, we did that with a $500 bankroll. That's pretty doable. But you got to be willing. If you don't hit that tier 3 level, you're out of your money. But this is a gambling game, so if you want more bankroll to go through more tiers, obviously, like I said at the beginning, Martingales are basically foolproof if you have enough money or you don't hit that table maximum, but they are scary. So it definitely worked out for us here. So is this the ultimate return on investment, or the ultimate crap strategy, as Vince likes to call it? You guys let me know what you think. Test it out at home and definitely check out his video. And until next time, good luck on coloring up.